Cynthia suddenly appeared in a classroom. She looked around to assess her surroundings and noticed the room was empty. No sign of anyone. Looking down, she saw a book titled The Story of the Wolf and the Boy, but the pages were filled with chaotic scribbles and every page had the word help written all over it. At that moment the school bell rang and Cynthia was hit with a sudden force. She quickly stepped into the hallway to observe, sensing that something was hidden at the far end of the corridor. Despite the eerie situation, Cynthia didn't panic. She followed a faint light and eventually entered a dimly lit room. In the center sat a bald man. As he slowly turned around, the glass of water in front of him suddenly shattered, and shards of glass cut Cynthia. The man's expression became more and more twisted as he raised his arms, preparing to attack. Just then, Cynthia began murmuring something under her breath, and in a flash, her body snapped back to reality. It turned out that Cynthia was a psychotherapist with the ability to enter her patients' mental worlds using her mind. Inside these inner realms, she could uncover the roots of psychological trauma. However, the therapy was dangerous. Any injury within the mental world could also reflect onto the real body. Cynthia told her patient she had found the root cause. Everything stemmed from childhood trauma. Afterward, Cynthia's daughter Jordan came in, curious about what her mother had seen. Cynthia explained that she had seen the patient's gym teacher, someone with a deeply disturbed mind, trapped by his childhood fears. He could only be freed once he confronted and escaped his mental prison. Just then, someone knocked on the front door again. When Jordan answered, she saw a young girl who said she had run away from her father in secret. She claimed to have a strange illness and hoped Cynthia could help her. Jordan quickly brought the girl inside and asked a few basic questions. The girl said she was only 14. Ever since her mother died, she had been haunted by an evil spirit. She heard that Cynthia could drive away such entities, so she had come to try her luck. Jordan was skeptical, not only of the girl's story, but also because she had never heard of ghosts being real.
Is he here right now?
Though there was nothing where the girl pointed. Her expression was deadly serious. Meanwhile, inside the house, Cynthia sensed that something was off. When she stepped out to check, a shadowy figure nearly scared her unconscious. At that same moment, someone pounded heavily on the door. It was the girl's father. Jordan tried to ask him questions, while the girl cried out for help, but the man ignored them and forcibly took his daughter away. Cynthia hadn't yet recovered from the shock. Moments earlier, she had clearly seen a demon.